be channeling messages for the collective. Okay, my loves. So first of all, I would like to share that I was looking up to the sky, and then I start to see different animals showing up within the clouds. Okay, like animal forms, and so the mother was talking to me so that I can bring clear messages. Okay, and so I saw an eagle. Okay, one of them was an eagle. The eagle represents leadership. The eagle represents freedom, the element of air, communication, self expression, throat chakra, going after the things we desire with determination, with focus. I'm feeling a lot like the masculine principle, okay? So, focus, determination, consistency, right? And I'm also hearing Capricorn, and with Capricorn and the Capricorn new moon, the second one, and it's the black new moon, I think it's called. We have to think about the Capricorn zodiac sign and the characteristics, right? So it's the father, all right, it's the father. We have Saturn is so it is a reminder to do things with integrity and to do things with a higher perspective, bigger picture thinking. Okay, attention to details, slow and steady. And so yeah, the next animal that it showed up was an owl, which I would like Sophia. So like wisdom. All right. So for those that do not know, Sophia means wisdom. And so I felt this energy of, intuition, divine feminine intuition, wisdom. Like I said, creativity, self expression, um, passion, 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 self expression, being open, being receptive to receive support, to receive help. And this is something that I have come into um, witnessing and noticing, and not just about myself, but also within many people, that we struggle with a higher understanding that to be in our feminine energy also means being open to be received by others, being open to receive help. And so it requires a level of trust, it requires a level of humility in order to be receptive. Because divinity will use, right? Nature, Mother, God, the goddess, divinity will send people your way who will want to support you. Okay? But when we are fighting within ourselves and we're struggling with trust issues and we're still holding on to all these past hurt and disappointment and all of that, right? Then we reject people. All right. So I feel that there's this message coming in about receptivity, like going to a place of honesty within you and ask yourself, do I struggle with trusting others? Do I still feel defensive? Do I procrastinate within relationships? And what are the things I do if the answer is yes or no? Like, what is the things? Because we have to be witnessing ourselves and these many aspects of us that wants to protect us. And so paying attention, honesty, right, integrity to self first, so that we can realize, all right, well, maybe I have not been able to move forward because I've been rejecting the help that divinity has been sending my way. You see? And when we are close and defensive, most of the time we are not in our humility, because we are fighting. Because we're fighting ourselves, we're fighting the world, we're fighting others. And so what happens is that we reject. Okay? With this card of passion, the stock, this is about the masculine. I'm feeling masculine principle too. Our masculine going after the things that we feel passionate about it. Okay, so I'm feeling like fire within, moving on onto things with deep passion, but passion and excitement, and not from a place of overworking, overdoing, burnouts, forcing, chasing, not the wounded fire, the wounded masculine, but the balanced masculine. And the balanced masculine will always be communicating and listening to the feminine, right? A balanced masculine approach to things, it will be taking on things and approaching things from a place of deep confidence and feeling powerful. And now power is not about being all in your face and being loud and all of these things, right? Power is subtle, it's strong, it sets boundaries, it's in, in a healthy ego, let's say. Um, it knows what it's doing, is sitting in the lower chakras, and does not need validation or to be seeking approval, right? But then it is confident in what it's doing, and you know in your value, and then it does protect what it wants because it understands it holds value also, not just for itself but for others. Okay, so there is a need to move forward with balance, masculine and feminine energies, not the wounded. And I feel like at this point a lot of people have clarity about what is to be in the wounded masculine and feminine. The thing though is that sometimes we think we are, we're good. And it makes sense in our intellect, right? And like we're like doing the things and we convince ourselves of stuff, but then unconsciously there's a lot of other things happening. And that's the key, the unconscious. Without awareness of what's happening in the unconscious, then we're cooked. So we have healing energy, and then we have, uh, let me just get the car. All right, cool. Healing energy is this is the tree of life. This is the axis mundi. This is where we this is where we meet and connect with the spiritual and the material. That's above, so below. From within, so without. Or as without. Sorry if I butchered that. Um, but in truth, this is about the higher understanding of manifestation and how it works. Healing energy. This is what's happening. We're healing that. And so before manifesting things that are grounded in truth, we have to go inward, and we have to go do the internal work in order to find truth. We have blessed day. The sun, the moth, the moon. Yeah, bless. That's about how I'm feeling. This energy is about the it's about the embrace of this healing energy and how it manifests blessings within ourselves, our lives, our experiences. Right? Only then, when we go into the unconscious, though, we have cut ties. So we have to cut ties with the past and what is no longer serving us. We have to cut ties and make peace with past experiences, situations, peoples through higher spiritual understanding. Sometimes people say, I'm over this, I'm over it, I already forgive this person, but they still carry the anger. They still carry resentment. So listen, I don't know you guys' life. I don't know, right? I can only tell you that the process of unveiling ourselves and our ways, and how we convince ourselves and how we condemn ourselves and others, and is a journey, and it takes a lot of commitment, and it takes, you know the sacrifice of having to let go of a lot of things and distractions and people in order to go inward and to go into solitude and to go into meditation to find answers so that you can truly cut ties with the past and past experiences. And so, like I said, if we want to truly manifest the changes that we desire, we have to cut ties with the past, and not from a place of anger and resentment and, like that. We're saying we don't care, but in truth, we still hurt. And you need to give yourself grace and give yourself the space that you need to process that, and release mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And that's why grieving, right, is a process. It's a process. It takes time. There are layers and layers, to letting go, cutting ties, releasing, forgiveness, and, healing disappointment. Because we have many aspects of ourselves, and if you, like I said, you can be in your intellect convincing yourself that you're good and all of that, but then your body is still holding on to the pain. And what happens? Illnesses, body aches. What? The energy is still there, baby. We have change with the leaser. And so there's a need for us to be what? Adaptable, flexible. This also speaks about the transmutation of pain and the release of all this painful memory from our DNA and from our lymphatic system, from our organs, you know what I mean, from our physical vessel. Yeah. We have good luck. We have the ladybugs here. Good luck. I know people speak the word luck. Are we lucky? Are we lucky? Or is it that we get lucky when we do what we need to do? You know what I mean? Is it that we are lucky, or is it that we are in alignment with things because we feel worthy of receiving, because we have put the work? So either or, this energy with the good luck is about prosperity, abundance. It's the ladybug. Is about how we can manifest things easily, effortlessly too, when we are in a certain frequency. This is also about through our connection to nature. And and when we go through the test, in true, we go through tests. We say, I would like to manifest this. Yes, okay, well, Spirit said, all right, that is in alignment with what you want. I mean, with what you said you were going to come here to do. It's alignment with your passions. All right, I'm going to support you. The earth is going to say, all right, we're going to support you. And so when you are in alignment with the things you came here to do, when you are living your passions and you're honoring, your connection with the earth, then the earth will bless you. So instead of like good luck, it's more about blessing, being blessed, and manifesting things more, I'm gonna say, easily, because you have done the process of work. And it's not so much about the putting things together in the material world, but it is more about the balance also with the spiritual work. We have confidence. Confidence. With the B. solar plexus, balance, water and fire. This is this energy. I'm also feeling it as the power of community, because we have like all these animals looking at each other. The ladybug, the lizard is like, this is about stepping up into a place of leadership. And this can be just about becoming the leaders of our lives and living by example. And as we do this, there are people that are observing us. We start to plant seeds on people, seeds of change. We start to inspire people. And so you're being asked to be confident. All right, now confidence is not something that it's just there. You have to work through that. You know what I mean? You need to connect with that aspect of you that exists, though. There's an aspect of you that's confident, and you just have to reconnect. It's about reconnecting. We have success, those adore success with the star. And then from the waters, the sacral, from the waters, the unconscious is where we manifest into this plane of existence. And then the star is the card of balance, masculine and feminine, healing the element of water, our emotions, and earth. Well, yeah, the star, earth and water. So in order for us to have success, we have to understand that we have to go through a process of unveiling what is truly happening within our physical body and our unconscious. You have to go inward. You must go within. That's why you're gonna hear you have everything within you. Everything within you. And I had been that person who listens to that and just comes here and lives here because like, okay, right? But as I had been devoted to doing the internal work, and I have put the sacrifice, and I continue to honor the real work and what it requires, I have come into that wisdom through experience. So it's no longer here. I'm not just saying it because I heard it and it sounds very nice. I'm embodying that. And it is truth. It is not my truth. It is truth. And the truth is that you do have everything within you. And in order for you to truly manifest success, big picture thinking, long term, blessed and supported by nature, you must come into alignment. You must be, honoring the process of co-creation, the cycles. You must, with Saturn and Big Daddy, the celestial bodies there, you have to be someone who comes back to integrity, and you have to do things the correct way. There's a proper way. It's not really about wrong or right, good or bad. We don't have to make it about that. There is a proper way. And the proper way, you can find answers if you go inward and you say, am I walking in integrity? Am I honoring nature? Or am I after other things because I'm feeling some kind of lack within? So it takes a lot to be cracked open and to go inward and hear the thought forms, and to hear all of the things, and to get answers from our unconscious through dreams and meditations and visions, to find the truth and what's behind the things we do. And so, like I said, I'm going to say, we have to come into alignment. We must come into alignment with nature, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, in order to truly, truly manifest something that is long term, that will stand time, and doesn't matter what. So do not go after shiny things and instant gratification, and understand that if you cannot be playing here and here. You're either serving the highest good of all and in alignment with nature, or you are here on the other side. All right, but this is all I got for you guys. I love you so much. I honor you. I have reverence for you and your loved ones and for your journey here. Please remember to take what resonates, sit with things, write things down, take time for solitude. You know what I mean? Trust the process you're in, and please subscribe, like, comment. Any interaction with this channel will help us and so many other a lot. Okay? I love you. I thank you. Namaste and blessings. Cheers.